Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Hidden Veil. Session 52. God damn. We have Bo being played by Aaron Gray, Oshana being played by Guy, Colton being played by Fracturous, and Adis being played by Hollow. We also have Vala being played by Crawling, but they are not here today. They got some stuff going on, so they may be gone for a while. I did something very strange. I did not write a recap. I'm going to completely do it off the top of my head. I'll just go for it. In the last session, the party agreed to help a social political movement. Of the Bucket Brigade is Lance played by Aaron Gray, Oshana played by Guy, Colton played by Fracturous, Adis played by Hollow, and Vala played by Crawling. After defeating the Wood Elf that you guys never learned the name of, you guys were brought to Ganada Monastery, Adis's home. And from there, Quill, the Strix that you guys befriended, you guys knew before, and broached the idea of you guys helping the Azaleanism movement to get Strix rights in the Majocracy. A lot of layers here. You guys contacted the Azaleanism movement, and they came right away. In the last session, they came, and you talked to the main man himself. Don't have it prepared. Oh my god. I'm a joke tonight. Darren Arethus. From what I got from the party, that the party was kind of distrustful of him. I don't know if they still hold that, but it was a caravan mostly populated by humans, but they employed non-humans. There was this one bodyguard that the party talked to that everyone seemed to like, named Okumera Zleltso, a Lana sheep guy. Everyone liked him. Then you guys went to a meeting where you're going to discuss what you needed to do for the Azaleanism movement to get Strix rights. And I'll move the Roll20 to here. And basically what it boiled down to is that the party needed to decide who they were going to go to get political support. Aversad, the Dragon King of Verity, the Sidero family, a family that rules both in the Majocracy and in the Republic, and has a monopoly on the mining industry, and Maximilian de Gaulle, the Ironcratic leader for the Majocracy, and is well known to be pretty much the ruler of the Majocracy, not the Archmage, which is like president, pretty much. The party was split on picking either Aversad or de Gaulle, but in the process of choosing, two silent voices spoke up about joining the party in their journey to one of these people. And that was Aaron, a small red kobold, red pink. Erin. And Ushkar Lithyar Usakor.
Yes.
A blue-skinned, massive, bulky, strongman Hulk Hogan orc. That has very few words. And when we last left off, the party left the tent because the party was split and you were going to go rest for the night while you mulled over which to choose. I believe that Usakor was pulling Mr. Chance Bo Lance to go fight him.
What?
I'm going to beat you up. This is what's happening.
Did you mention that Adis and Colton left the party temporarily?
I did not, but that did happen.
beat you up.
Yeah, they left. They just like dipped for a bit because they got engaged.
Geez, it's been a long day. I'm kind of tired. I don't know. I don't think I'm really up for it right now. Can I use some kind of persuasion to convince them out of this?
I don't
No.
like using persuasion between
God
players.
damn it!
So no. I'm fine with you using deception between players, but not persuasion.
Okay. I mean, I'm lying about being tired, so I'm just be outright lying to them.
No.
What? God damn it! You just said.
Yeah,
So-
but you're lying in a persuasive way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's lying.
That's lying.
That is deception.
But
doesn't matter.
Could
Yeah, it
go
doesn't
for
matter.
a rest as well. What do you say we wind down? Voice any last thoughts?
A good spar is a great way to wind down.
I am not sure that is, but perhaps for you.
What exactly are we doing again? I mean, what kind of are we
I think he wants to beat you up.
Just a friendly spar.
Oh, a spar?
You know, I'd like to know like what I'm working with.
I don't usually spar. I mean, if you're thinking about like a fist fight, that's not really what I do.
Oh no, I mean use whatever weapons you have.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still feel like I'm gonna die here. You're not.
You
gonna,
probably won't die.
He looks to Oshana and be like, very concerned look.
I believe you
Um,
said that you would fight with him if he chose the one you chose. So, what can I say?
If he agreed to,
Accept, you're welcome.
I do believe I recall saying something to that effect. Okay, what are the we need to set rules here. What exactly is the rules of this spar? Let's set that. Like, is it to see how many times someone can hit the other, or until someone like concedes, or like what's the rules here that we're going by?
I guess fighting until someone opts to concede works.
Concede. Good day.
What if,
No, get back over here.
what if you did a type of fight where one slaps the other, then the other slaps the one again?
No.
That would be quite entertaining.
How about this? If someone can land a blow 3 times on the other person, just say that they're the winner, okay? I think that's fair.
That sounds
and then
good.
then I'm not gonna. Okay, hopefully I won't. I'm not gonna die from 3 blows. I think Shauna's right here. She can save me if that happens. But all right,
I
all
do
right.
not
I
have
can-
a diamond anymore, so if you die, there is not much I can do. But that is, I feel, unlikely.
All right, no killing.
No killing, yes.
All right, sure. Okay, so whoever can land 3 blows first, is the victor, right?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So, how are we gonna start this thing? Should I go
Let's not
first?
do it in the middle of camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
We can get like
Lead
a good,
on, I guess.
Like, yeah, we'll go like outside camp.
As long as Oshana's coming with to supervise and make sure I don't die.
And we'll start like 15 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
This seems fair.
All right. I was making a map really quickly with the tent and stuff, but then you said we're gonna walk away from all the tents and stuff. So I was like, wait, fuck.
Quick, grab a glass. Just grab any sort of grassland.
That's,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
doesn't
doing
have
really
to be
quickly.
MS Paint.
Oh no! Actually, let me describe the scene. There's a small forest here, and then there's a pond, and there's a circle of stones in
And
a
there's
very
a
useful
shrubbery.
formation. And there's a shrubbery, and another shrubbery, so it has a two-level.
You know what the shrubbery attracts?
Not sure
A
I
knight to
trust.
say knee.
I'm not sure I trust those who have shrubberies.
Fucking dumb.
Oh, it is a sad day when old ladies are beat up in front of shrubberies. Yes, I'm Ron the Shrubber. I make shrubberies for a living.
Your name is Bo, though.
Okay.
I go by a lot of names.
Oh, big boy.
Oh,
Okay.
massive.
The big boy. Okay, I didn't know he was a giant. I concede.
I mean, he is.
I concede.
I mean, he's only 7'5".
It appears that I cannot interact with my token.
Neither can I.
Have you put
None of
them
us-
on the red layer?
None of us can.
No, I did not. Thank you.
That would explain it.
You're intelligent. There you go.
Did you guys come with, by the way? I guess.
Yes, I want to see that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah?
Quick question. Do we know your names? And are you still wearing the dragon mask?
I am still wearing the dragon mask. I did not tell you my name. Oshana may have. The guy that you came with, I think he definitely knew about us, or like individually. I think he I can't recall if he said my name. I don't
Darren
recall.
Erithus, and he did introduce all of you by name.
He introduced me by name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember there being an
But, I mean-
interaction where he was like, "Oh, your name is Bo." I wasn't sure because I heard conflicting reports of either Bo or Lance.
Yes, that's what he said. I remember that.
All
So,
right,
yeah, I remember him saying that.
roll initiative.
All right.
All right, give me one.
Got fucking metal music going, because why not?
As they are getting ready, I'm going to move up to Oshana.
Oh, not 20.
Hey, so
Fuck
you're
my
here,
life.
right?
Oh God.
Oh, and by my rules,
yeah.
natural 20, you have advantage on everything you do.
Mhm.
And you guys were tied. And
Is that the
I'll
only
say-
thing that happens? An advantage?
well, I'm
I
gonna
guess-
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll say this that
Yeah, because it wasn't an attack roll.
even though Bo has a higher initiative because Ushka Arlithia rolled a natural 20, I'll have him go first.
You
Ooh.
swore.
So you want to do something, Aaron, during this fight? If you guys can you guys just roll initiatives too? Oshana and
Sure.
Aaron. So you guys can do
Aaron.
stuff. You can react to your fight during. You can react on the fight if you want during this.
I am
I'll say
planning on it.
Volo's inside, so it's just you guys. Begin.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and rush forward, and as an action, I'm gonna go ahead and use my channel divinity
So fucked.
to do conquering presence. So I'm gonna need a DC 16 Wisdom save.
What the hell does that do?
It's for me to know and for you to find out.
I guess. Ah!
Paladins.
All right, so you are frightened of me, and your speed is reduced to 0.
No! Fuck you! Fuck you! Are you kidding me? How?
All according to plan. So what's gonna happen is
my god!
you are frightened of me, which means
I
you have
can't run
disadvantage on
away.
attacks against me. Because of my aura of conquest, your speed is reduced to 0. And when you start your turn, you are going to take 4 psychic damage.
Make sure to roll the D100 from your candle. Ushkarlith Yaryusakor.
I don't have my candle yet.
That's right.
True.
You don't.
That's right. Never mind. Sorry. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So I don't take any damage right now. I take it on my turn.
Yes.
At the start of your turn,
Okay.
so at the start of your turn, you take 4 damage.
Jesus.
That does not. You didn't make any physical contact, so I wouldn't count that as like a hit yet.
It is not.
I'll keep track of the hits for you guys, so you don't need to. Lance, it is your turn.
You take 4 psychic damage.
I did. Yep.
Would you like to describe how, like, what this action is, Ushkarlith?
Yeah, so kind of like as like Ushkarlith Yar like rushes forward, you see him like reach up and like clasp his he has this amulet that is kind of like hung around his neck, and as he clasps it, you watch as like this kind of like red aura begins to like encapsulate him, and as you stare into him, everything about his form immediately becomes horrifically intimidating, to the point where you feel the need to back down, but you can't. It's like something is holding you in place. You are stunned with fear.
You feel this shiver go down you, and is such a fear that you haven't felt since when you faced Raish.
Mm-hmm.
Just this complete fear that rocks you to your core. But it's a different way when your normal flight, fight, or freeze response is flight, obviously, being a rogue. But strangely, this is in such a way that your entire body freezes just for a moment. You manage to free up your arms, but your legs are frozen stiff. You're not sure it's because of fear or it's because of magic. You're not sure. But either way, you are terrified. This gigantic masculine man.
Muscle-bound.
This muscle-bound, muscular man is just charging. Is charging at it. That's what came out. Sorry. Now it's your turn.
Yep. You will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks against me.
Yep. Well, I mean, what were our agreement again?
Hits.
3 blows?
3 hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, fuck me. There's only one thing I can do now. I mean, I had a plethora of things I could do. God damn it.
You can turn yourself invisible.
That won't
Okay,
matter.
there's
I'll still
2
know he's
things I can do.
there.
There's 2 things I can do. Congrats. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna attack him, I guess. Just try to get a lucky blow, I guess. And
Disadvantage?
yeah. Well, let's see. If I was invisible, would I have advantage? on attacks? I don't think I do. Do I?
I think that would naturalize it.
It would be a straight
doing
roll
it.
then.
Wait, that's only because I'm a rogue, right? That's like, or
No, that's just
Invisibility
invisibility.
gives you advantage.
all right. Well, honestly, yeah. I mean, there's no point in not doing it now. So yeah. Bonus action. I will turn invisible,
Alright.
and then action. I will attack.
Yeah, but just a normal attack. No advantage, no disadvantage.
Yep. All right. Where is? Okay, and this is an extra. Well, this is an extra d6 for damage, just so you know. But this is for attacking. Roll. Oh,
That
was a 27 hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll damage. Okay, that's one hit.
alright, no
I'll
sneak
mark it
attack
down.
though, so 10 damage.
Why no sneak attack?
Because you don't have advantage.
Oh, I need a shit. That's so. That's 10 damage plus 6. Is that right?
Yep, got it.
So even though you're terrified out of your mind, you, with a flash, well, actually with a lack of flash, you just turn invisible. And at the same moment, Yusakor, you're confused for a moment, like where did you go? And then suddenly this slash goes across your chest, and blood begins to seep out against the gash. He's still there.
Alright, go ahead and make another wisdom save for me.
At the end of my turn, I get to make another.
Paulo, I hear you typing.
Now you know what it feels like. We can also hear you typing.
Oh, shit.
That's why I try to.
So you're
I
still-
try to
still
mute my
stuck.
mic.
Yeah, I mean that technically that save should have been at disadvantage, right? But I mean it's a 6. You know, I don't think I can do much worse than that, right? But
It would not.
because-
It would not be at a disadvantage. You're good.
I thought you said it was a disadvantage on all attacks and saves.
It was attacks and ability checks.
Ability. Okay, never mind.
So stealth, etc.
Okay.
Is that all on your turn? All right.
Mm.
Oh, Shauna, anything you want to do?
I am not doing anything right now.
Okay. Aaron.
Erin,
Erin.
pronounce the I.
Erin! Irina.
Yes, I'm Irina. I will actually talk to the big wolf sheep lady. Hey, Miss Shauna. Do you think the blondie over there can hold his own against Blue?
Don't know. I think he will not be hurt too bad, though. Maybe a little bit.
Nice friendly spar.
Huh.
That's it from me then.
Ushkar Lithjar. Ushkar Lithjar Uskor.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Alright. So I know it's impossible for him to have moved because it is my ability. So do I still have disadvantage to hit him?
Yes.
Okay, even though he cannot move.
He can still like move his torso, but invisibility is still invisibility.
All right.
Does the condition give you like advantage on attack rolls against him?
No, it does not.
So yeah, it's still just disadvantage.
All right.
Invisibility is still invisibility.
All right.
And plus, you don't know if he could have saved from that.
No,
Yeah.
I would know if it's broken.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I shall just consume my words.
24 to hit.
Nope.
That hits.
Hold
All
on, just a
right.
rooting tooting second. I will spend one sorcery point to do a subtle spell, Silvery Barbs.
It was already at a disadvantage.
Does that matter? It doesn't. The spell doesn't say it inflicts disadvantage per se. It just says reroll the d20, use the lower roll.
I'll go ahead and add 10 with my channel divinity.
Ah!
So
God damn it.
22. And I'll go ahead and I'll pump a second level Divine Smite in there. Might as well.
Okay.
For a total of 27 damage.
So you guys don't see the impact since the person being impacted upon is currently invisible. But you see you're using a battle axe. You see the battle axe swing upwards. Then you see a part of the blade disappear as if it goes behind an invisible wall. And suddenly, about what looks like in the moment, like a liter of blood just splash all over Ushgar Lithiar Euthicor's torso and face. The axe lifts up the invisible body a couple feet before the axe slips out and you're able to see the entirety of the blade again.
Great, now I'll take my second attack.
Go for it.
Just before anything else happens, Chance now has advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Alright.
Still from Silvery Barbs.
Well, too bad he still has disadvantage either way, so it'll be natural. 18 to hit.
Yep, that's my AC.
Alright, for 15 more damage.
Okay, that's 2 hits from Yusakor.
Can I take my moment uncanny dodge? It's attacking I can see.
Yeah.
Against
Okay.
the first or second.
Well, the one that does more damage. How about that?
So the first.
Oh, okay. Shit. I already applied that damage.
Yeah.
So
that was-
just roll the like what is it, 1d10 from Uncanny Dodge and just add that.
What? It's a roll?
Isn't it?
Oh, it just halves, doesn't it?
Oh, it
Yeah, it
halves?
just
Okay, so
halves.
it was 27 damage. Half of 27, rounded down,
Okay.
26, 13, add 13.
All right. Add 13. And then 15 damage. Wait, how much on the second one?
the second one was 15.
15? Okay.
First one was 27.
Okay. So that helps a little, definitely.
Got it.
All right.
Anything else on your turn? Ushkar Lithiar Yusakor.
Let's see.
I'm gonna get so fast at saying your name, I'm just gonna become a rapper.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just checking some. You know what? I'll go ahead and bonus action cast spiritual weapon behind where I know Bo is. And take an attack with the spiritual weapon. So it naturalizes because of flanking.
Okay, I did not know you had spiritual weapon. Therefore, I will give you access to this. Okay, so in the cool character stuff, you should see a spiritual weapon token.
Yep. So behind where Bo had previously been standing, you watch as Ushkar Lithiar kind of like reaches out after taking his swings, and almost like a complete like clone of his own axe kind of like materializes in that space with a more like ethereal kind of appearance to it, and then takes a slash towards where Bo had been.
All right, roll a hit.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
So then after Chance, it is your turn. You are currently 1 hit down. You've only done 1 hit. Yusakor has done 2.
Mhm. Yeah, but as a rogue, there's no way I can hit him twice in one turn,
That is correct.
right? Like I can't.
You could
do an
punch him
offhand
twice.
Why does it have to be punching?
I mean, unless you have 2 daggers.
Yeah,
do
if you
that.
have 2
I do
daggers, you can do an
I do have
offhand
2
attack.
daggers. But can I also can I use a short sword and a dagger?
Yeah, that would
Hit him
work too.
twice?
Yeah, you could. You can
All
do a
right, then that is-
rapier and a dagger.
No, I don't have. Well,
Rapier
Yeah,
is a light weapon, is it?
but it is. It is. What? No, is it? Actually, no. I guess
It
not.
shouldn't be.
Rapiers are not.
No. Yeah, that's why I was saying short sword. Okay.
Okay,
A
yeah.
rapier has the same weight as a longsword.
So, okay,
Regardless,
yeah, so,
I
sure,
do
sure.
not think. Yeah, rapier. I will not use the rapier.
A rapier does not have the light property, which is the issue.
Okay, so I guess I am attacking him with my just a moment.
Forget you have advantage on the first thing you do.
No, he doesn't.
Why?
Cancelled out.
When?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Because he's frightened.
Yeah. Oh well. It doesn't have
So
disadvantage.
it would just be a normal roll then.
Yeah.
So just roll normal straight roll. Mr.
Okay.
Chance.
That hits. 9 plus d6.
Alright, that's a hit from Chance. Do you want to describe how you hit him? Or where, I guess,
Here.
on his body?
No, just across the torso. Just
So
I imagine
You-
scaredly.
yeah, so
frightened
you
me?
slashed upwards from the bottom right to the top left across his torso the first time. This time, you go from the bottom left to the top right. You basically make an X across his torso, like you're about to like on your next attack, you're planning on striking directly in the middle, like a pirate. Oh yeah, you take another 4 psychic damage from the start of your turn because of your disability. But you slash upwards, and you guys see strangely, like the spectators, you see this line of broken flesh be created by an invisible source. It is quite strange to look at. After that, is there anything you would like to do? You can repeat your saving throw, I believe, your wisdom saving throw.
Do I do that now, or is that at the end of my turn?
That's
at the end of your turn.
All right, so I would like to try to hit him with the dagger.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, so how this I don't add my
So yeah, just roll a normal
Efficiency,
dagger,
or-
and then you don't
Yeah.
add your dexterity. So just be.
Well, I mean, I don't
1d4.
know how to. I don't know how to roll it without.
Just
Are you
just
using
roll it normal.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
Click on the dagger, and what you want to do in the customize section,
yeah.
there should be something that says dual wield. Click that.
And the yeah. Okay, just a minute. This is in the inventory.
Just okay.
Or-
Just roll a one. Just roll
Yeah.
1d20 and add your
Yeah.
dexterity and proficiency.
Never mind. Roll 1d20. Adding my dexterity proficiency. Fuck, really?
All right.
So you miss. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Then it's just. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Well, I guess there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your wisdom save.
Actually, there is something else I'd like to do on my turn. I use a free action to say I concede, you bastard. Because he gets 3 hits. There's no chance he's not gonna completely annihilate me and after. And there's no way that I can guarantee he's gonna stop after the first hit. So I'm just gonna concede.
okay, you say that.
Yeah, I say I concede, you bastard.
Okay, Oshana, what is your reaction? If you have one. Got it. Aaron, what is your reaction?
That was
Aline.
fast.
Okay. Ushkar Lithiar, Usakor, what is your reaction?
Now, it would be very easy to just be like, oh, okay. But is that Ushka Arlithyar? He's got to get the last hit.
Okay. Do whatever.
Yes. I'll go ahead and make my attack. That's a miss.
Yep, that's a very good miss.
Does he chop off his
Natural
toe?
one. You guys are 10th level.
Just
You guys are fine.
Miss.
Oh my god! The gods don't want you to hit me, I guess. I say that, and your third one's gonna be a nat 20.
So,
Miss.
you complete.
Oh my
you
god!
You completely whiff on the first one. He's invisible. So you try to swing down, but you misjudge, and you slam to the ground, and you raise it back up and try to swing directly horizontally. Chance, you see this, and though your legs are frozen stiff, you do the most impressive limbo anyone has ever seen. But unluckily, you are invisible, so no one sees it. And the blade goes directly over your stomach, and nicking a button that is on the jacket that you wear. And the same thing, you keep in that position as the spiritual weapon behind you swings in the same exact place, missing as well.
Did I make a save on my turn? I can't recall. At the end of my turn?
Oh, no, you didn't. So do
Okay,
that
can I
now.
do that? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
One more time. This is a will save, correct?
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Oh my god!
All right, Chance, it is your turn.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Just let me check something.
you
real
used your
quick.
action, your bonus action.
I'll chance it. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to move 5 feet back. So you get a reaction attack if you want to take it.
If I want to take it. Oh my god.
Do you want to?
Yes,
Roll
I
a hit.
want to take it. Question. Now that he's 10 feet away from me, I can shoot him with my bow.
No, you can
no.
only do a melee attack with a opportunity attack.
Oh, that's right. Opportunity attack. Okay, never mind. Okay, Okay, so this is just a regular.
Doesn't his invisibility
26.
wear off? 26, that hits. You win.
So rolling for damage.
I think it would have ran off
right.
after his turn on this round,
Yep.
honestly. Okay,
But it's
so
at the end of this round, isn't it? Because
at
I
the
get
end of
2
your-
full turns of it. So the turn I activate it on doesn't count. It's 2 turns after I've activated it, right?
I think so. But regardless, as he begins to take a step back, you see an opportunity and you snap back into place from your limbo position and nearly throw your dagger forward as you thrust it forward into the center of the X. And you twist it in the same motion. Now there's a circular piercing mark in the center of his stomach. And you hold it there. You have won. Somehow.
The gods are in my
That
favor.
last round was fucking ridiculous.
Oh, is that what's ridiculous?
Yes,
So, in game,
the highest I
guys
rolled
react?
that round was 6.
How do
Not
you
the
guys
fact
react?
that you specifically cast spells.
How do you
like,
guys
are
fucking
geared
react to
towards my-
character?
You're invisible. Shut up. Ushgar Lithiar is like, oh, cool. And he just drops his shit.
You are no longer afraid.
Yep, the weapon disappears behind him. Well fought.
And your visibility wears off.
I kind of stumble back, kind of like tripping, like walking backwards away from this guy, like tripping over this log and like falling over and just kind of like running over to Oshana, like holding my wounds.
And as he does that, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of lay on hands myself and give myself 40 HP back.
Okay.
So the damage he dealt is entirely nullified.
Awesome. All right.
Wait, move on.
I did. Fucking cheater.
Cheater, you're invisible.
You cast a summoned ally. It wouldn't even count if it hit me. You just wanted to hurt me.
No, I
shut up.
think it was to hit.
Shauna, can... Yeah, it hit. If it hit, doesn't count as your hit.
I mean, it's my spell.
I feel like it was a fair enough fight.
Yeah, well, I guess you're a loser. You lost. Little loser. He proves I'm better than you.
Yes, congrats.
Shauna, can you heal me a little bit here? I'm bleeding out. I'm getting kind of faint.
Ashana reaches over and pats Bo on the shoulder and says,
You might be exaggerating a little bit. About 57.
Don't worry. Your pride will heal naturally.
That was fun. We should do that again sometime.
Just glares at you.
All right. So, after that, what would you guys like to do?
Well, after that, Ushgar Lithiar is going to go ahead and start polishing his weapon. You know, got a little bit of blood on it.
I guess
Good.
I will unroll my sleeping bed and kind of curl up into a ball and lay there, bleeding. No one cares.
It was well fought.
You feel a little bit of relief wash over you as Ashana casts a healing word.
8 whole points.
8 whole points.
I feel like it would at least like kind of close up his gaping wounds that he just got, you know, from like vicious battle axe or whatever you have.
Yes, it is a battle axe, but the
I mean,
blade appears to be made of like ruby.
Imagine the kind of wounds that a ruby battle axe would inflict. I'm just saying,
you're
like, I don't.
fine. You're wearing armor. I was wearing armor. We're good.
Studded leather. Yeah, which is now ruined. There's these huge holes in it. Anyway, he just likes sleeping. You said 8 hit points, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, he's still gonna act like he's dying and just lay there and kind of like just rest.
Hey, did you really fight the dragon?
Who is he asking?
You and Oshana.
We
Specifically you, considering you are weeping on the ground.
I'll just pull the blanket over me and not answer.
You have heard about the dragon, no?
Well, we have heard rumors.
Curious, what rumors have you heard?
That you killed the dragon.
I'll ask. I'll say. I am not going to sleep yet. I will go for a walk, and I'll motion Aaron to come along.
I do not want to be left here alone with these two strangers, and I immediately get up and follow after.
No, you should
Not
rest.
you.
You are mortally
Oh
wounded.
fuck! I thought you were waiting.
Erin.
Oh, that's right. You're waiting for Aaron. Never mind.
Yeah, for Aaron.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be by your side.
Oh, that's great.
Irene.
So
Erin.
comforted. I'm so comforted.
And once we're kind of out of earshot, I'll say to Erin, I'll say, he is Bo is more tough than he seems, but it is his pride that hurts the most. He held his own against the dragon. In fact, if any one of the rest of the Bucket Brigade were not there, I'm sure Bo would have killed it himself.
I'm not sure if I can believe that.
I would not underestimate him. He is very powerful. But he is also a wimp. But
I
brave when it
suppose
counts.
you would. Yeah, I suppose you would know better. In another matter, I also heard that there's another kobold in your group.
There is one who he has needed to take a break for a while. He's okay. But kind of a personal break. That is what was needed. And I'm sorry, but you have just missed him.
Huh.
He
That's-
has already left the area and is headed back toward blanking on the name of the
Verity?
Verity. He is already headed back toward Verity.
That's where that dragon that we could visit lives, right?
Yes, one of them. The dragon that was mentioned earlier. I wanted to ask you about something, actually. You seem to know your way around magical arts.
Oh, do I?
I don't know, do you?
I know a little bit. To
Do you-
demonstrate, I will
Yeah.
lift my left hand and cast the illusion of a small figurine doing a dance. A small kobold.
I don't think you can make it do. You can't make it do animated things.
Is he casting silent image or what's?
I'm casting minor illusion.
Oh, mine. Oh, okay. Well,
Well, it's a cantrip. You can cast it over and over again. You can do like a stop motion.
It would be a very. It takes okay. So it takes an action, and an
It's
action
a
is 6 seconds.
mhm.
So it would be a frame per 6-second animation.
It'd be like if you had a flip book,
Doesn't
but you're flipping it
doesn't
very
say
slowly.
that I can't make the image move.
Well, there's specific spells to have
Yeah.
animated illusions. I like okay with this spell. I think you could do like very, very, very basic animations, like rain falling or snow falling, like it says in this. Or well, no, the image. Okay, wait.
Although it would be a silent rain because
No, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of prestidigitation. Yeah, it can't even do that. It's just like a solid image, such as a chair, muddy
yeah.
footprints, or a
I mean,
small
I
chest,
think
so-
that it's because it is a cantrip. Like
Yeah.
it's not able to move. It's like a.
And
It's an image.
Yeah, that's
as
fair.
opposed
In
to
that case, it's
a
just
video.
a small figurine of a kobold.
if a creature uses an action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion.
Does Oshana do
with
so?
a successful intelligence check. Okay.
I mean, he's. Well, I guess he didn't tell you what
Whatever
kind
you
of
wanna
spell
do.
he was
Y'all,
casting,
this is
so you don't-
semantics. It's just a
Yeah,
spell
no,
image. Get
it's-
over it.
It's just yeah.
Thank you, Frax. So yeah,
I'll say very nice.
he waves his hands in a specific way, and you see this small figure, almost looks like a figurine, suddenly appear out of nowhere of a kobold in midst of doing a little dance.
This is very good.
Aye.
Do you know, by chance, how to talk to those who may be far away?
Why do you ask?
There is one I was hoping that we could talk with. I do not think you know him. But if I gave a name and a good enough description, perhaps.
Yeah, right, I suppose.
It is perhaps something we can save for the morning if you're not up for it now, or another time.
I can do it.
Okay. When we fought Raish, the Red Dragon, there is one who we freed. And currently we have I'd say, positive relationship with. His name is Ferox, the mountain's fire. He's also a red dragon, but not like Raish was. Raish was,
Ember Dragon.
yeah, Ember Dragon. He's an Ember Dragon like Raish, but not like Raish. Raish was angry, unreasonable, Ferox is clear-minded, I would say.
Need to send a message to an Ember Dragon.
Is this too much to ask?
What? Not deal with that if it can be avoided.
Very well. We do not have to. It is something I am hoping to do at some point, is to get in contact with Ferox.
I think I need more than a name to contact this Ferox anyway.
Well, if you are lucky, along our travels, we may have the opportunity to meet him.
I'm not sure if coming across an Ember Dragon counts as lucky.
This one would.
Can I inside check that?
Sure. Go for it.
It won't do anything, but who cares? That that is a natural 1 to a total of 0.
Nice.
So,
You trust Oshana with every fiber of your being.
With your life.
so does that mean? So since Oshana is being, kind of heartfelt, does he instead like think the opposite, or?
I mean, I cannot tell if you're lying or not, so I will default to whatever my default would be in this case, either trust or
Yes.
distrust. You don't know.
I second that.
Let's do this. Okay. Oshana
No,
is
that's
doing
not
a
how
good
it works.
job of convincing you. How about that?
No, this is not how this works.
I said this before, actually in this session, but persuasion. I don't like persuasion rules between player characters.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It's
This is
fine
kind of
to
a-
have the image out there. Yeah.
This is kind of kind of just determining how well Oshana was delivering it.
All right. But continue the RP.
Well, I do not want to push you into an uncomfortable position at this point yet. There will be times when you will need to push yourself, but now it is not necessary.
I could not help but overhear you saying yet.
It will come in time. What do
I
you say we
will
get some rest?
hold on a second before this
Yeah.
continues. I will spend another sorcery points to subtle spell detect thoughts. To get a
Right.
general
So
overview of what you are currently thinking about.
yeah,
Nothing
since
too deep
you-
reaching,
since you-
just
So since you guys walked away from everybody, it is just Oshana. So Oshana, what is your surface thoughts currently?
what is
Surface
most on your
level-
mind currently?
Surface level thoughts. Trying to just sort of mulling over the decision between playing the safe route and going to shoot, I forget the name of the
Avery said.
yeah, Everzad. Going to either Everzad or De Gaulle. which would obviously be the risky route.
Okay.
All right. That is what you gleam. Anything else from this? Nope. All right.
Not too much more. I guess thinking. Oh, it is good to have another spellcaster, but boy, I hope that Erin is able to do more than make a small illusion.
I can take care of myself.
What?
I can take care of myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask you something or say something?
Out of character. I thought you were saying that out
Oh
loud.
no, that was my thoughts.
Okay.
You're yeah.
He might have mumbled that then.
Well, it is good that you have confidence. What do you say we get some rest?
Do you guys have tents?
We have options, and I believe Bo had the briefcase right now.
No, we decided it was you. And I
Oh, is
was
it
very.
me?
Yep,
Okay.
Bo is not responsible enough to carry that. It's definitely
Okay,
you.
yeah, so I have it. Sorry, I forgot. um, and we'll get back to where Bo and Ushkar Lithiar Yusakor are.
All right.
How do you remember?
Hmm?
How do you remember his name?
Ushkar Lithiar Yusakor.
Yeah, I just call him Blue.
He said that is what we should call him, so that is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I remember it because he said it.
Well, then you have a better memory than I.
It is not perfect, but I have had to know the names of many over the years, and it is, I suppose, a point of respect. Although it is quite long. And get back over there. I'll place the briefcase down on the ground, and I'll say, "So, who is sleeping outside tonight, and who is sleeping inside?"
Inside what?
I open the briefcase, and I say, "I am feeling sleeping inside tonight. I have spent several out." And I'll start crawling down or climbing down the ladder.
I will rub my eyes in disbelief.
Yeah, you peer down and you see a ladder going down to a wooden floor with a pile at the bottom of the ladder. And Ushka or Lithiar Yusakor, you see the same thing.
Whoa. That is cool.
Hurts my brain.
I finish climbing down the ladder and I look up and I say, "You are welcome to sleep outside if you have your own bedrolls. I would say having one keep watch outside is not a bad idea."
I want to see what's inside.
Come down.
Yes. So Arlithiar is gonna kind of walk over and kind of look at him for a moment because, like, despite having like lower intelligence, he knows his shapes, and he's like, "How am I? I'm gonna."
Yeah, it will be a tight squeeze for you.
Yeah. And he's gonna do his best to try and like get his broad ass shoulders through.
So you go through. You have to suck in your stomach a bit and like put your hug your shoulders in, almost like you're dive bombing out of a plane. But you're able to go down. And Aaron, you go down first, and Yusakor, you follow.
We're going to have to grease the tunnel for you, huh?
Maybe a bit.
Let me put you on the map for fun. Oshana,
Yes.
you see as they both go down the ladder, the 3 candles that are at the bottom in the pile begin to glow a bit brighter. You saw the same thing with Fala.
I glance over at it. And then I glance back to them. And I cock my head a little bit and say, "Please, make yourselves comfortable. I am going to check on Bo very quickly."
Bit messy down here.
It is not much, but there is a bed. We should try to get another one now that I think about it.
One?
How did they even get a bed in here?
It is a good question. Perhaps they built it in here.
Hey, didn't you put it in here? I thought this is your briefcase.
It is. It
Repoed.
is by inheritance.
Okay.
And you see weird alchemical equipment around. And on this shelf here, you see like a brain in a jar, a vampiric head, some teeth. It looks like a wolf head of some sort. It's weird. All in a jar, all in jars.
The one we inherited it from was into some unusual experiments.
Nope, I'm out.
Very well.
What's behind this curtain?
That was where the person we inherited it from kept some test subjects. It is not very comfortable in there.
I'll go and like pull back the curtain.
You see metal bars and a unlocked jail door. And you see that there's 2 stone slabs that act as beds, and one of them has like part of it smashed into from you don't know what.
Interesting. This seems cozy.
Once you get used to it, it certainly is. Especially if the weather is bad. When the weather is bad, oh, it is quite a relief to have a place to go. Dry off.
Are there still like what's over here, like in this top area?
You see shackles hanging. Well, no, they removed the shackles. You see, not exactly hooks, but rings that have been put into the wall, where like manacles or chains would have hung up from at some point. And you see on the walls, on the ceiling, and on the floor, especially on the floor, there are a multitude of scratch marks and dried blood that they haven't been able to wash out yet.
Mm.
I'm sorry the place is a little bit of a mess. We have never had a good opportunity, or perhaps we just never took the time to quite clean
Yeah,
it all the way.
You had 2 months actually.
It's pretty. I think it's quite practical, actually. I mean, you've even got space for like your prisoners. It's pretty great.
It is not bad. Although there was one time when Bo went a little crazy himself and locked himself in the jail.
Hmm. Well, I'll go ahead and roll out my shit.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and he's gonna roll out his bedroll, which is fucking massive.
Okay. So, Shauna, you said you wanted to go talk to Chance? Say that again?
I'll climb up the ladder
Alright.
and peek my head out. And I'll say, I'll look and see, and I'm assuming Bo and Erin are there.
Yes.
I'll look over to Erin, and I'll look over to Bo, and I'll say, "Are the two of you fine right now? Is there anything else you need? Otherwise, we will be getting some rest."
I mean, having seen the inside of your briefcase, I am rethinking my decision of joining you. But other than that, I'm pretty fucking dandy.
Again, I apologize for the condition of it. It is even still, in some ways, still as we found it.
I guess I'm feeling a little better. Most of the bleeding stopped. It's getting kind of chilly out here, so yeah, I guess I'll probably head inside.
Our brand new companion here is going to sit outside all alone on the first night we're together. And I make sad eyes towards Bo.
Well, Oshana, I assumed we were probably going to take shifts, like we always do. Unless you don't think we need to,
Suppose.
but I would prefer, I think.
I suppose so. Would you like
All
me
right.
to take the first shift of watch and stay out
Bo
there?
just says, not it, and he goes in the briefcase.
Okay, you can take second.
He just like slumps into the bed and instantly goes unconscious.
That was not
Falls
a
asleep.
no.
It was not a no. You're right.
Okay, I'll gently close the top of the briefcase and set up to lay down outside. Or not lay down. set up to sort of just sit
Yeah,
and
it's-
watch.
You instantly go to sleep as well.
I'll have like a blanket around me, and feel free to rest, Erin.
Before that, and I will, unbeknownst to you, spend a sorcery point on another subtle spell, I suggest that you tell me what exactly your plan is with me and with Blue.
So,
And I
So
indeed
wisdom
cast suggestion
Yeah.
as a subtle spell.
a wisdom saving throw with Oshana.
Okay, so I have to do a wisdom save.
Yes.
Yes.
DC is 16.
29.
Subtle spell, silvery barbs, disadvantage.
Okay. 22.
Well, it was worth a shot.
No effect.
Okay.
So, Oshana, you can say whatever. You don't know that a spell was cast on you, though.
What our intentions are with you and Uskar Lithia Yusukor. We have had two of our party members reach a point in their lives where they needed to go and take care of themselves. Be away from the demanding life that we have been living. And it has been demanding. I will not lie to you about that. That is. Fighting a dragon is a thing that you hear rumors and stories about, and it sounds grand. It sounds brave. It sounds heroic. It is terrifying. Amongst many other things that we have had to encounter, they were terrifying. We have had to make very hard decisions. Decisions to save some by hurting others. This I was a spiritual leader in my tribe for my whole life. And I had to deal with all of the little and big problems that would come up amongst us. And it was always dealing with what others were going through. Here I have had to go through it myself, to a scale which I'd never had before, and it has honestly been trying, but it is, I suppose, also rewarding in a way that is hard to describe. We are a little short-handed at the moment, and I am not one to want to put others in danger's way if we can avoid it. However, there are important things going on, and I want to help with those important things. And Bo, well, he may not seem it, but he wants to try to do good as well. He's just a little differently opinionated about certain things, but we get along. And I'd asked earlier for those that would be willing to go with us. I did not ask Darren to assign someone to us, because someone assigned to go with us may not be totally willing, but feel obligated, specifically obligated, if they were specifically asked. And I wanted those who were truly feeling like they should reach outside of their world into a broader one, and admittedly a riskier one. Those are the ones that I would want to join. And for that I am grateful that you stepped forward, as well as Blue.
Sorry for doubting you.
It is okay. After what I have said, do you have any changes of your mind?
I don't think I'm going to achieve my goal staying with this group, but I might staying with you.
Do not know exactly what your goals are. We all have our personal goals. But you do not need to disclose all personal things right off the bat. That will come in appropriate time.
Maybe.
I'm glad to have you here. And I will do all that I can, within my full ability, and risking my own life and limb, to try to keep you and Ishkarlithia Yusukar safe. Maybe Bo. Maybe I'll risk myself for Bo a little bit.
You are an interesting person, Mrs. Shana.
Yeah, just had years behind me. More than most, I would say, but perhaps not. There is still much to learn, especially from those who are younger.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's too much to learn from me, but oh
You
well.
may be surprised, but don't worry about it for now.
I will try to.
I will keep watch for part of the night. You try to get some rest. It will be, I'm sure, a busy day tomorrow.
Well, I can try to get some rest, but nothing much will come of it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll just say for the sake of brevity that nothing really happens this night.
Question. Should I roll a d10 for the thing we talked about?
Yes.
In GM roll or open?
Let's do GM roll.
Okay.
Okay, I actually need to go back to the pinned message.
I actually don't know.
Do-do-do.
Ah, there.
So, you gain. So it's just a normal long rest. Okay. So actually, nothing really happens. So nothing of note happens. Normal long rest. In the morning. Yeah. I mean, in the morning, everyone can wake up, and the caravan, like about, I'd say like 500 feet away, gets up early and everyone starts milling about, doing their daily chores. What would you guys like to do? And Oshana, you still remember that the candles glowed when Aaron and Ushka or Lithyar got close to them.
I'll well, by this point we would have probably had shift changes, but and I would have gone down into the briefcase.
Oh, okay. Did you want to get okay? If you wanted to do something in the night, sorry.
Well, we just had shifts, and I didn't want to spend a whole night outside.
Okay, that's fine.
At some point, as we're stirring, I'll see if I can pull Bo aside.
Okay. Accidentally deleted all the fucking tokens on the Nomad plan.
You fool.
Okay.
How could you?
RP and I'll fix
Anyway.
this.
Well, with his hit points fully restored, Bo's feeling great. Like,
Bo, do you have a
right.
moment?
yeah. What's up?
I'll pull you, just gently motion you to come aside.
Mhm.
Did you happen to see what I saw down there with the candles?
No. What? What happened with the candles?
You know how there were some that when they held the candles, nothing happened. They had no effect. Then there was you, me, Bo. Everyone that has been. Sorry, you are Bo. It is morning. Excuse me.
I realize,
Shama's
yeah,
dementia is kicking in.
it's pretty early.
Yes. Everyone who has been, let's say, a particular important person in our travels.
Okay, let me try to help you out here. You're saying you saw the candles glow, like
Yes.
they or when they were around.
Aaron
see.
and Ushkalithiyar Yusukor.
And yeah, Dushkar. Yeah.
It's
Um,
Ushkar.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's actually Ushkar Lithyar Yusukar.
I'm just gonna call him Douchgar.
Erin
so-
calls him Blue. That may be better.
We'll see. Do you trust these guys? I mean, I guess they haven't slit our throats in our sleep yet, so there's that. But is all the money still there? By the way, can you know that big bag of platinum you're holding on to?
Oh, was I holding a bag of money?
Okay, I imagine that all the platinum that we received, in our recent mission, I forgot how much it was.
Didn't
Uh,
Colton take all the platinum to finance our house?
It took a chunk
No,
of
I'm
it.
saying we just received it. It after we killed the mushroom man, didn't we? Didn't we get a huge heaping bag of platinum? I could be mistaken, but
You did get a bunch of platinum, yes.
see, thank you for calling.
And you
So
gave
who is holding
and
it?
you gave some to Colton. You guys deal with your own equipment. I can't keep all that straight and do everything else. So
Okay, I haven't dealt anything with money at all yet.
Okay, let me.
If it was handed to me, I did.
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't
I
know.
would certainly would have written it down because I write everything I. Okay, so we didn't get any money for killing Asclepios, and we haven't gotten anything from the owls. They didn't give us any money either.
not yet. When you go,
All right. So the only platinum we
were
got
going
was
to give
from.
you money, but you haven't
Right.
returned to them to go get it.
We were
so they
supposed to
haven't had the
return
chance.
to them. That was a thing we were supposed to do.
Well, uh, I did not notice anything that went missing.
I mean, but how do we know they're not spies to I mean, from the Majocracy or even from the Lushkin Empire? How do we really know anything about them? I think it's just kind of I don't know what such a coincidence that they just popped out of the blue right when we needed some new party members. I just think it's
Do you think this Darren Arethis person is
yeah.
able to be trusted?
I mean, when he was talking, I guess I don't know. There's something I think he's not telling us. I don't know if he's lying to our face or if he's trying to betray us at all. But he's
Well, Darren seemed to trust these two.
well, yeah. I mean, if they're working for him, I imagine he would.
Seems like nobody works for Darren without wanting to and being
Yeah,
willing.
I know.
And his
I
cause
guess
is quite, I would say, well voiced. Now, could they be spies from somewhere else? Pretending to try and get their way in? Perhaps. I have my doubts about that, though.
just keep your guard up is all I'm saying.
Now, as for the candles,
Yeah, I
that
mean, if they're
is actually
sparkling,
what I trust most of all, because those who have been closest to us, who have been, I would say, those who have helped define who the Bucket Brigade is?
Mhm.
Are the ones that the candles have responded to.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there.
And I think it is a positive omen for them.
Well, let's have them touch them and see what happens.
That's what I was going to ask you about. Do we want to do that?
I mean, I think what we were told is like if a candle chooses someone, it chooses them. There's not really much we can really do about it. I mean,
We could keep them away.
I mean, yeah, not knowing if they are spies or they are. I mean, it would make sense not to give them power, but if it sounds like you're saying that we should trust the candles, and
I think
doesn't
so.
that mean giving them to them? I
I
don't
think
know.
so. Do we want to do that right away, or do we want to wait?
He just shrugs. I don't know.
Let's say we give it a day?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Go back and rejoin the others.
So you guys are expected to get an answer by this morning of whom you are going to go travel to try to get political support from. So if you would like to discuss now to get an answer or discuss with Darren Arithis, then that's fine. You can do either. But you did agree to get a answer for him by this morning, since there's limited time that you guys can do this.
I forgot about that.
That is why I'm reminding you, because I know
So-
how it will work.
I'll say to
It
the
is
rest of
also,
them,
I will also say that it's beginning to rain today. You see
Oh,
storm
man.
clouds on the horizon coming in closely. And it is chilly. This morning, as you guys got up this morning, you guys could see your breath in front of you.
I'm gonna take up my pipe and light up. Provide some inner warmth.
I'll provide a light for your pipe, and I'll pull out my
Aw.
pipe and as well. I just have a little flame flicker at the tip of my finger.
Love that.
On account of Ushka Arlithyar having cold resistance, he doesn't take much notice of it, and he just goes with his normal morning routine, which involves cardio and push-ups.
Got it.
I'm just gonna roll for Omen for the day.
Aaron will just huddle up into his cloak.
That's an adorable image. But yeah, there's a layer of frost on the grass as you guys wake up. It's getting cold. But again, you guys need to make a decision. Either discuss it now or discuss it in conversation with Darren Arithis.
Okay. I just need to discuss something really quickly first. So when Aaron said that they cuddled up into their cloak, I got flashback to Cletus's snake back from Icewind
Oh
Dale.
my fucking
What
god!
was his name? What
With
was
the
your-
noodle, like the noodle cloth.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
snake
had a
sweater.
noodle claw. Oh, what was his
So-
name?
Pete.
Pete. That's right, Pete
Yeah,
the snake.
Pete the snake.
His-
That is a core memory that
Yes,
I did
that's
not
our
know.
memory. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about. We can go back to game.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Lizards.
So you guys
cuddled up
need to
into
discuss
our
that sometime, either with
Yes.
yourselves either with yourselves or with Darren. Decide now, or not at all, and just wing it. Fucking up to you.
Oh, we're not winging it. This is a democracy. And Blue has my vote. You know, or rather, is on my side for going and making allies with the guy in Verity. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find
Aversaid.
what the
Aversaid.
name. Aversaid. That's the whole reason I took the duel. Okay, so I forget if Aaron was decided or not, and I know Oshana wants to go with the Gaul.
So,
I still don't see why we can't do both. I mean, Eris is on the way to this other place, Verity.
I'm feeling that we may find ourselves limited in time. And I have thought it over myself. I am going to say let's go to Aversaid.
Yes.
Well, I guess that settles it then.
Oh, does that fist pump move? Yes.
We
All right.
do have business on our way to go back to the blanking.
Verity?
No, he said on the way back to Verity. I think.
Alchem.
It's not
Is
on the way,
Alchem-
though.
Isn't it?
It was
That
Come
is absolutely not on the way.
yeah. We had to go back to
It's
um,
Alchem.
Alchem. Yeah.
What? Are you talking about the alchemist that we need to like? Didn't Colton want us to go back there about the potion?
Yeah, sorry, I can't remember exactly what our business was.
Yeah, we had
Yes, to get the potion.
we commissioned a potion. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we could say that Colton and Adis went to Arkham to pick that up. Colton does have sending, so he could let us know. Just throwing it out there.
And did we have any business in Poima? Or shall we not worry about that at the moment?
Is that the owl village?
Yes, the Owl Village.
I think we were supposed to go back there. I mean, to tell them about like whether we succeeded or not. You know, finding. I mean, they don't know about Quill's plan.
I think it would be a good idea to let them know what the update is.
Yeah. Yes.
The Strix, they deserve to be in the know.
Yeah, that's a good point. How far away are they? It's not too far, is it?
Well, we will have to travel through the dog.
Yeah, the
forest.
Dogger Forest, but it's kind of in the middle of the Dogger Forest somewhere.
It's to make a second triangle. It's like that. That's where Puima is.
Yeah.
The village that you were at was like there.
Oh, that's even closer then.
But you know that they you were told that they left after you guys left to go to Puima. So the village is basically abandoned now.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Um,
Here, how
so
about
do you
this?
say we?
I think this is a good time to take a break because we're a couple
Okay.
hours in. Let's take 15-minute break so get back here, but 9:35 EST.
All right.
Streamers will be back in a bit.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Thanks.
Oh, hello guys, gals, and non-binary night pals. Welcome back to the Hidden Veil. Let's just get into it. Alright, so you guys made your decision. I'm slapping my face to make myself wake up more. Haha, bam. we were talking about fucking dumb maps in our break. We're talking about dumb maps and Portugal. I'm not saying Portugal is dumb. The human lands is about the size of Portugal. That's what I was talking about.
Now, I'm saying it. Portugal is dumb. I don't care who hears me, okay? Anyway.
I've never been to Portugal, so I can't say. Portugal is a southern European city on the Iberian Peninsula.
Just say city.
City? What?
It's one city.
Portugal
it's
is
a
a
massive
city.
fucking
It's
city.
it's a big city, but it's
The
just a
city
city.
of Portugal and the country of London.
Its location on the Atlantic Ocean has influenced many aspects of its culture. Salt, cod, and grilled sardines are national dishes. Whoa! The probably
Are we
Arthur-
streaming this?
Agave, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We are.
Why?
Its beaches are major. We're teaching people about Portugal.
Oh, it's
Don't you want to go to
educational
Portugal and the city of Lisbon and Porto?
Never say that we didn't teach anything.
Yeah, we're teaching our. Oh, well, we have 0 view count. Damn. Okay.
Feel
Okay.
bad for that one person.
Yeah.
Hi, viewer. We're not
This is-
dumb.
It was that one
Probably
kid
chaotic.
from Zach's club, and he's never going to show up at that club again. So.
Oh yeah, if you're that person from the thing I did at the place where I'm at, then say hi.
Place thing. Hello. If you're
In
that
the
person,
Twitch
if you're not that person, disregard that hello. That was
Yeah,
hello.
if you're not that person, disregard the hello and reevaluate your life.
Wow. Jeez.
Do we have viewers, guy? I don't even know.
Yeah, you're talking to one person. Hi, viewer.
One person,
we love
hello.
you.
What am I
We
doing
love you,
with
one
my life?
person.
What am I doing?
Just get on.
You guys have made a decision, and I'm assuming that you go back to the caravan to talk to Darren Arthos.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
have come to decision, no? Let's go take care of these.
Okay. So, you go to the same tent as last time, and there you see Darren Arthas and his bald head, the sun glinting off of it. Well, wait, no, it's raining. Never mind. Just his bald head.
It's a rain.
It's
Um,
slick with moisture.
And in fact, as you go there, it's next to the lake, and you guys notice that on the shore of the lake, some ice has more like slush has formed, and it's beginning to melt with the rain as the rain just turns the slush more slushy. And as soon as you approach, Darren lights up and he goes, "Oh, hello. You have all made a decision, yes?"
I'll motion for Bo to go forward and announce it.
Okay.
Well, if you made a decision, you don't need to announce it yet. I'd like everyone to be there. So just give me a moment, and he quickly leaves and comes back after a minute. And with him is Quill and the other people that you're with. The day prior in the meeting that you had. You can follow me inside.
Yeah, we'll go on inside.
Get out of the rain.
He had to do some political stuff, of course, bureaucratic things. So you go into the tent.
I will cast Fireball centered on Cell.
Nice.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
I don't have
And
Fireball.
sorry, I had to make sure everyone was here. So, Bucket Brigade, what have you decided?
Go ahead.
Well, from that, as you can see from the piece of paper that we wrote all of the names of the individuals and places we were discussing, this one is thank you.
Fuck you.
Aversed, I think, is where we'll try to, since it's the most likely candidate to support us. It just seems obvious that we will speak to him at least first.
I'm
All right.
feeling-
Yes.
I'm feeling that since we have had we currently have 2 newer people to the team, so to say. It is perhaps not the best idea to try to tackle the most difficult things. We'd rather go for better chance of success.
That's fair. I mean, we just need to take all that we can get. If we can get every side on our side, that's a very good ally. So, we will send an envoy in front of you. So, for you guys, there's bureaucratic nonsense they have to go through. So, I would wait a day before you guys leave. We'll send the envoy right away, but I would give you guys a day before you leave, unless you want to go to Verity early and mess around for a bit. Up to you, if you have anywhere else you need to go. Otherwise, if you want some political/legal help, you can talk to Leopold Bodan or Ollivander Verich. They're both politicians that we have in our caravan. Otherwise, it's up to you.
We had some tasks to do, no? Looking towards Bo and Vala is there. Vala, you're here. We felt it would be good to have a check-in communication with the Strix in down by Poema. And there is
Quill speaks up.
Mhm.
Well, yesterday I said that I'd be fine doing that, and I've already
you would.
sent a couple of sendings. Yeah. I realized that you guys were doing the job in Poema with money involved, right? 1,500 gold pieces.
I believe there was some offered to us for the for helping out.
I mean, not that money is important or anything, but see him drool.
Well, to save us some time, I can collect it for you guys and send it to you with a trusted person.
I believe we would be most grateful for that.
Yes, that
In
would be
fact, me and Vala have talked for a bit, and they want us help. They want to stop and help with some Poema matters for a bit before coming back to return to you guys. So maybe they can bring it back. I don't know. Depends.
Well, Vala, it is, I think, a respectable idea.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to get back to Verity. Anything to quicken our trip. In my book.
Do we still want to stop at Alkim? There were some potions that we were having worked on there.
Yeah, first of all, speaking of potions, how was it 6 or 5 potions you owe me? that I would like to get back as soon as possible. So it might be a good idea
I
to go
believe
there.
I helped you out in
Hey,
a
oh, God,
situation, and
one-
we
One spell
disregarded
does not
3
5
of
potions
those.
make. No, no, we are not even by a long shot. But
I smile at
regardless,
Darren and say, "Don't worry about it. It is
I think we
we
do need
are
more
just having
potions,
a
is what I'm trying to say. Especially healing potions would definitely be a good idea. And honestly, Colton is gonna give us hell if we don't at least check on progress of that. Well, you know what.
Well, we don't have any alchemists in our caravan, but if we did, I would love to help you guys, but we don't.
Well, we're going to a city of alchemists, so it should be fine. I appreciate the offer, though.
Wait, but isn't Alchem, like, not exactly on the way?
little
It's not
bit
too
out of their
far
way.
away. It's only
Well,
a couple thumbs.
you guys
As he
have a
holds up the map.
day to mess around, remember? So you have a day to do nothing anyway, so.
We could perhaps find a way to expedite our travel.
Yeah, do you guys have a
Such
cart?
as-
Well, I could.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. With only 4 of us, I might be able to carry us on the wind for a few length of travel.
I'm sorry, you can what?
You know when I turn to Big Bird?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, you're gonna pick us up with your claws? Or
If you want to ride in the claws, I suppose so. But I believe there is a bit of room on my back. But, it might be a bit difficult. 3 others.
do you have a fly spell? I mean, he. I'm not sure if has Aaron ever said that he's a wizard, or is, I mean, I'm assuming from the hat. He probably just assumed.
You can assume that he has never mentioned it.
He's just going to ask you it flat out. If you do you know the fly spell by any chance?
I don't.
Uh,
If I were to turn one other of us into also a giant bird, we could at
Ooh,
least
baby.
for 1 hour do so.
Choose me.
I will say if you're going to Alchem by way of flying, no less, that is a hard pass for me.
Oh, do you have
You do not like
Yes.
flying.
history from? Have you been to Alchem before? Are you banned?
I have passed once.
Oh, was it the cobalt thing? Did they give you
What, maybe?
problems, or? Well, it sounds like you didn't have a good experience, so I'm trying to understand what.
I just don't want to go there.
It is a bit out of the way. Perhaps it will be a thing we'll have to go check in another time. That may be a bit of time. Either way, I think I would prefer to be moving rather than be stagnant here.
So where do we go then?
Well, we can certainly start our way towards Verity. We'll just take it casual.
So, if I may butt in, if you have the ability to fly, if you're going to go straight to Verity after this, then you'll be far ahead of any envoy we could send. So how about we just send an envoy with the envoy with you?
Well, that would be well acceptable, I suppose. Any problems with that? Looking towards Bo and others.
Who is the envoy?
Uh, it probably be Dr. Verge.
I know that name, right?
Yes, Ollivander Verge. He's a politician. He's a politician
Yeah,
guy.
okay.
He's a gnome.
I do know that name.
All right. It may take some convincing, but if he's up for it, of course, I don't want to speak for him, but if he's up for it, then that would be, well, that would speed up things, definitely.
I suppose we only need one person that needs to fly anyway, because you have that suitcase.
Oh, that is a good point. Yeah.
This is true. But if we are going to... in fact, if we were to go make a stop first at Elkim, anyone who did not want to go into town is welcome to hide in there.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't
But
even think
I
of that.
also know, I suppose, Irene, you were not a fan of inside there.
There are worse places on this earth. But you
The
might.
fuck is Earth? What is that? Some emo shit? What the fuck is that? Sorry.
On this dirt that we stand on.
It's an element.
But I guess you could maybe clean up in there. It's not very welcoming.
Suppose we could do that.
I mean,
There are
welcome
some
to
unsavory
grab a
things
rag.
still left in there.
But in any case, it beats having to fly or go to or any other city for that matter.
You're not a fan of cities.
Oh, jeez. What are you a fan of?
For one, the arcane arts.
Well, yeah, it There's all kinds of arcane junk inside the suitcase.
Yeah, that and also a lot of dead things.
There's that. Well, oh, you mean the jars? Oh, okay, yeah. Anything else you're a fan of?
I think weird things.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but Verity is a big city, and that's kind of where our house is.
At least according to the maps I know, it's very, very far out there. So that's okay.
Yeah, but we're going there. We're heading there.
Yes, but it's far away from everything else, is what I mean.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. All right. So you're okay with staying inside the suitcase for a short while?
Yeah.
I guess we can. I guess we can dump out all the undead things. I don't think anyone cares. You know, we're not trying to hang on to them. We just haven't had time to clean house.
What do you say? Can let's see. I haven't looked up how long I can wild shape for. Does anybody know off the top of their head?
It's an hour.
1 hour for wild shape?
I think
It's either that or an hour per druid level.
wild shape.
How far can you fly in 1 hour? Is the real question.
You can stay in B shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level.
Oh, okay. So I could stay in B shape for 5 hours.
How many
And you
hours will it take
travel
you to fly?
9 miles an hour, I believe, if I did the math right.
Okay. So if an Oshana is flying at 9 miles an hour,
And you can be flying for 5 hours. That would get you 45
Okay.
miles.
and
How far
a
is
train
Alchem?
leaves Avalon at 10 o'clock,
Carrying
Then
5,000
what-
pounds of
Talcum
bluefish.
is 43 miles.
Hmm.
This is assuming you're flying 80 feet per round as Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
Verity is 105 miles away.
Well, okay. How about this? And Darren, let me know if you think this sounds all right. I think we can expedite our trip to Alkim to pick up the things we need. And then perhaps we'll leave tomorrow morning from that area and make our trek towards Verity at a more casual pace. And your envoy can be on their way and still get there before us.
yeah.
This sounds like a good plan.
Erin, you are welcome to stay within the
Well,
our space.
you're going to be flying while holding the
Yes.
suitcase. Right? So I feel like this is a good opportunity for Aaron and Blue. He hesitates for saying the name. We can maybe we can do some cleaning for that for that time while we're inside the suitcase.
You're just throwing out shit while she's.
I mean,
flying.
tell us why not.
Just
Give me one
littering
reason.
the forest underneath you.
Honestly, sounds like not a bad idea.
Just like a poor like forest animal, just like living its
You
own
guys
fate.
are the first
A brain
airborne
cracks
police
open
of the
right-
world.
right next to it as it skitters off. No, but I mean, we do need to clean this, and I think it's a kind of thing to do, especially considering how horrible Aaron feels about the inside of the suitcase. It makes sense that we should probably just spend some time clearing out those gross jars that have been plated.
And we should see if we can maybe put a second bed in there.
Well, I can't build a bed from nothing.
Oh, well, we can
Don't
look
know
in
how-
Alchem. We'll have some time.
Yes.
You guys did know a carpenter that put all the furniture in your house for you in Verity. That you hired
yeah,
and
there
gave money
is.
to.
Does that sound like a
Ugh.
good plan?
Chance is going to get into his cute little maid outfit and get a feather duster and work.
Don't say that too loud. Artist will hear.
That's my pulpy for.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, for the sake of brevity, so you guys decide to fly to Alchem with Bird, Giant Eagle, Oshana, carrying the
Yes.
suitcase while everybody is in the suitcase.
I'll
You're
land a couple
gonna-
miles outside of it.
And,
And we're
and
going to
you're
be
gonna do
cleaning up the
some-
suitcase.
Not spring cleaning, but autumn cleaning by throwing out shit.
If we're cleaning, will one of us eventually touch the candles?
I was actually going to say, while we clean up, I will discreetly rummage through the stuff,
Okay,
see if anything
so
strikes my fancy.
is there anything else you guys want to do before you leave?
Nope.
Actually,
alright.
there's one thing I wanted to do. I will check my book if a new passage has appeared.
It is not.
Okay.
All right. So, after talking to Darren Arathar, getting some other small things squared away, you guys go outside, say your goodbyes. Everyone gets in the briefcase. Oshana, you turn into an eagle, quickly grab the suitcase, and fly off. It's a bit annoying because it is raining and the rain is cold. Especially in the morning, it's about 40 degrees out Fahrenheit.
Mhm.
It's cold. Especially when you're flying at 9 miles an hour in rain, high altitude. But thankfully, your bird feathers keeps most of the rain off of you, and you deal with it. I'll bring everyone to this map. The only token on there is Ushkar's there. Fuck. You guys can do some fucking autumn cleaning while you are in here. I'll put everyone down there. Bo there. And I'll even fix up some things.
Yeah, the brains.
You just throw it out.
Yep. Smashing on the ground. Hearing force critters.
And yeah. So, Aaron, you want to discreetly look through some things?
I believe there's still a pile of shit under the ladder.
Yes, there is. And I honestly should put a pile thing there because it's a meme by this point. Roll me a stealth check because you said you're trying to do this discreetly.
Excellent. That is a 21.
Dang.
So, Chance, I know you said earlier in the session that you don't really trust these new people, so would you have been paying attention to them?
I don't know. There's a chance I would, but I don't know. To be honest
So
with you.
I'll just
There's something I
say
can roll, or-
no then.
All right.
There. That's amazing. Just a fucking
Yeah.
pile of shit.
We have acquired a pile.
All right. Okay. Well, you don't really need a roll investigation. So go to the journal tab in Roll20 and click on the thing that says briefcase. And you'll see not all of this stuff. Honestly, get rid of all the jars. Like a jar with a heart, you can all delete that stuff. I don't want to because I'm lazy.
Wait, hold on, I don't. Where is it? Don't
I just-
find the briefcase stuff though. Oh, there it is.
Didn't it just pop?
Okay.
So
Oh, let's make sure we
In
get
here-
these bags.
you see,
Important,
well, there'll be stuff at the bottom.
at the bottom-
There's honestly, it's a lot of potions. You see 3 light healing potions, and 1 greater healing potion, and you
Those are still
see
there.
3 lanterns, in the pile as well. Do you touch one of them? And they are glowing.
Sure, I will take one in hand, since it's glowing.
Your vision goes white. Earthgar and Chance.
Earthgar, excuse me.
Yeah, I actually don't where that came from. Yusakor. Yusakor is faster. Yusakor. A sudden bright light emanates from the room. Chance, you're mostly shielded by it because he's technically around the corner. Ushgar, you're surprised and you're blinded for a moment.
Ah, my eyes!
What the hell is going?
And just after a moment, it dissipates. Aaron, you find yourself standing up and you wipe your eyes, and the candle that you just touched is now fastened securely to your hip by a belt.
It didn't do anything.
I'll cross
What
my
happened?
arms. I'm just gonna cross my arms and look at him and say, "Find something." Boy, smile.
I don't know what happened. Just
And as you're saying this, your mind is almost being attacked by information. You are internally getting information of what this candle can do for you, what abilities it has. So you can. I know I already gave you your candle, but your character is beginning to understand all it can do.
I
He's
assume I
beginning
also
to
level
believe.
up.
Yes, you do that as well.
He's beginning to believe.
And make sure to give the +1 from the candle. Actually, it would be a +2 from the level 8 as well, for the ability scores.
Yeah, I have everything prepared. Let me just...
Awesome sauceum. Give me a little bit of awesome. So yeah, while you're doing that, Chance and Ushkar, Lithgar, Yusakor, what are you doing? What is your reaction to this chicanery?
My eyes, they hurt. Ushgar Lithiar is just rubbing his eyes like, oh.
Chance?
Chance
There's a
still
new
just
candle
has,
holder.
yeah. Chance has his hands crossed still. He's just like eyeing Arn up, and I don't know. He still doesn't really know what to make of him, but he's just kind of watching him and seeing how he's reacting to all of this. He's
You
just
definitely
finding it
sense a
wild.
lot of confusion and being
Yeah,
overwhelmed.
he finds that very amusing. He's not gonna outright laugh, but he's just on the inside. He's very amused. But
Alright.
no, he's
I
just
heard
gonna watch and
abused.
wait and see.
Nushkar, you see the candles are still glowing. Oh, the lanterns with the candle inside of them. They're still glowing.
Do they call to me? Do I hear the sweet siren song?
No, but they're shiny.
Where the
Damn
sky meets the
I have a question. I have a quick question.
Okay.
Do I roll for my psychic talent ability, or would be
Yeah.
after the next long rest?
No, you can roll it for it now.
All right. So you see a look of confusion in Aaron's face, which turns to understanding. And then all of a sudden, he seems to have gotten an idea. And he will sit down cross legged and pull out a strange looking book with with a brass and gold eye on its cover. And he will flip it open. And I will. Where is the thing? I will use one cosmic aspect to use Terran knowledge, so I can read, write, and speak every language. And I will read my book.
This is what I was looking forward to the most in the session, actually. Let me send it to you. It's in the roll 20. There you are. Give you
So
some
while
time to read that.
While Erin is doing this, I kind of just smirk and walk past them to the pile of stock, and I'll rummage through it and find the other candle, and I'll turn and I say, "Think fast." So I toss it. Douchgar.
I'm sorry.
Ushkar, you say I'm sorry, and it hits you directly in the chest. And then suddenly there's a bright white light, the same as before. In Ushkar, you're suddenly in the same position standing. However, there's now the lantern candle that is fastened. I'd say it's like not like on your hip, but slightly above it from the straps that you have all across you.
It's like on a chain around your neck.
Like a collar, like a little bell.
No, like
On
a
the collar.
badass necklace.
And the same thing begins to happen to you. Information begins to flood your mind. You level up, yada yada yada. One of the most important things that's in this campaign. Yada yada yada.
Maybe. Whoa, that's.
And I'll also
Shit.
say that both of you get a long rest. Because technically the night before last was not a long rest for you guys. It was just a short rest. But you guys get a long rest now.
Cool.
Hollow, tell me when you're at the end of that.
Yeah, I'm about halfway now.
Okay, just tell
By
me
the
when you get to
way,
the
I
end.
would just like to say my passive intimidation is 24.
Sheesh.
Sure. Okay.
What
What would you like to use that for?
Intimidation.
Just how intimidating I look passively.
Dang.
All right. Well, you guys do spring cleaning for the rest of the trip. After about just about 5 hours of straight flying Oshana, you start to see a small, shitty, ramshackled, strutted town. Not strut by like strut walk, struts as in all the houses and buildings are on scaffolding. You see it begin to appear over the horizon. and there's a lot of smoke. There's too much smoke. Alchem is on fire.
It's still raining, right?
Yes. It is still on fire.
Okay. I will fly up to. As I get closer, I'll go lower and lower down. And I'll land just in the outskirts of it, and immediately drop my wild shape and open up the briefcase and shout inside. We're here at Alchem. It's on fire. The whole town is on fire.
What?
The whole town of Alchem is on fire.
Okay, I heard you. I didn't. Okay. There's not much we could do from inside here. Do you land somewhere? I don't know.
I don't think they're a bird currently, so
Oh,
Ushka Arlith kind of pushes past and goes up the ladder.
I thought you were still flying.
We should. I mean, it is up to you whether you want to come out or not, but I want to help these people. If any of you are willing to help. Yeah. I'm going to help. And I step back and see if anyone's crawling out, and I'll...
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
After
All right. Does anyone not leave the briefcase?
All right. Irene, you're staying in. I will close it and be carrying it with me.
No, I said I'm getting out.
Oh, you are?
All right. So you begin to quickly, as fast as you can, go through the mog of the swamp. The ground is wet and you have to dodge alligators, but you're able to quickly slosh through the cold swamp.
You shape water cantrip to help put out fires.
Well, you're not there yet.
Yeah.
As you approach Alchem, you hear screams. And you come onto a road east of Alchem that leads to Avalon. And as you come to the road, you see a human man running past you, engulfed in fire. And he collapses to the ground screaming. However, the fire is green.
I douse him in water.
You quickly run over, waving your staff as water shoots up from the water underneath, as the roads here are made out of wood, as they are stilted above the marsh. The water goes through the cracks of the planks and puts out the fire, but he is dead. And you quickly douse the flames before they catch to the road. Other people rush. Well, one person rushes past you, and you see a group of people, a family, running towards you and then stops about 50 feet away from you. Seeing a strange wolf sheep person and a fucking intimidating orc. A dragon masked human and a little kobold with a wizard hat.
Don't worry, we're here to save the day.
Roll me a persuasion.
We're here to save you.
As you shout that across the 50 feet
Yeah,
gap.
hold on. 26.
Fuck! Holy shit!
I'm a paladin.
The family looks at each other and then quickly begin walking forward and then sprinting past you real quickly.
Move aside. Make room for those to pass.
And you begin to make your way close. Nice use of rescue. With that, you could rarely use that. You took that chance.
Yep.
You quickly begin to move your way towards Alchem, and then you see, running about another 100 feet, you see another, at first looks like a weird amorphous shape, slithering down the road. As you get closer, you instead see it's a green goblin wearing goggles, not carrying, but pulling a sack that is larger than him. And you recognize this as Zaranosh Flask. Get out of my way! Oh, it's you guys. Hello.
Hey, what?
Great timing.
What happened? Did you do this? Did you burn down Alchem?
No, I didn't fucking do this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lutogi and this broom flying son of a bitch is burning down the town.
I look around the skies to see if I see anything flying around.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
Can I do that as well?
Roll me a perception.
19.
I'm sorry. 2 seconds here. Perception. Okay.
Well, they do that.
Oh god, I don't see. I see my feet.
So, Oshana, you don't. There's a lot of tree cover still, even though a lot of it is dead. You don't see anything, but you hear feminine cackling in the distance.
Is this who I think it is? Oh no.
It is what you think it is, I think. If you think what I think you think.
Oh, your thing! Your fucking thing! And he quickly turns around and he
Are
digs
we
into
talking
his sack.
like stereotypical? Are we talking about like stereotypical like rich
Stereotypical
left?
Halloween. Stereotypical. He reaches into his. He reaches into his sack, rummages around quickly, and then comes out with a glowing white potion. He hands it to you, Oshana.
Oh.
It's the bone! It's the fucking bone! I gotta get going.
What?
He quickly begins to pull the sack before stopping. The bone! The skull!
The skull?
The cure lycanthropy requires Naden bone shavings. I don't know why. I tried it on a whim, but it fucking worked. On the cork, there's a recipe. Just fucking do whatever with it. Bye!
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks. Yeah. Put that somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Chucks it into the briefcase.
I'll
Yeah, right. Shatters on the pile of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll wrap it in a piece of cloth to protect it, and bring it down the suitcase real quick. Place it off to the side, not in a pile of junk. Okay.
All right.
So there is something attacking the town here. I can hear it. I can hear this maniacal laughing. I haven't seen it yet. And I
Do you
look
guys
towards
continue forwards?
yeah, I look towards Aaron, and Ushkar Lithiar Yusukor, and let's say, are you two willing to help?
Yes.
We may have to fight.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
After you.
And I'll start going forward,
I'll stay in the back.
at a brisk pace into town.
Right. You keep running forward. And eventually you start to see offshoots of these scaffolded streets. And you look down one and you see an older woman running from a house that is currently on fire with green flame, and she screams before this gray-skinned, scaled creature, which have you seen before, sails down, coming from the smoke above, snatching her quickly in his grasp, then flying off as she screams before they fall silent. This was about 200 feet away from you. You didn't have time to go help. You continue running forward, and the cackling gets louder. And eventually you look up into the sky, in the overcast sky, and though the smoke in the air is getting pelted with rain, making the smoke whirl and toil around above you, you see a shape move through the smoke parting away before it. You see it again, and then once more, as on the setting sun in the horizon, just barely peeking through a break of cloud cover and smoke, you see the silhouette of a wizard-hatted, long-dressed woman on a broom in the sky. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
Retrospect, there should be fire on this map, but whatever.
I'll try to work on that. I know I can use work.
We can just get a soundbite off YouTube.
I need to summon my inner hag. Really find her.
That was not bad.
You're welcome. Hello, my pretties.
I don't like that spherical, but that's like the best I got. That's not.
Just make it green.
Nice. There you
can't.
go. Nice and green. Everything green
Alright,
and
but
on
yeah.
fire. Just the way she likes it.
Okay, streamers, I hope you had a good night watching this game.
And have a
This
happy
is gonna be the
Halloween!
same- and have a happy Halloween. We were planning. I was planning on doing this fight this session, but we did a lot of RP, so
Yeah,
we'll do it
that sounds
whenever
awesome.
we return, whenever that will be.
Hey. Well then, we will be off for now.
Yeah. Have a good
See you all
night.
next
Thank you
time.
for watching.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.